Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Nuggets of Wisdom. Manifesting Abundance with Regan Hillyer from Solvana Mind Valley. Manifesting Financial Abundance with Regan Hillyer. This is week 1. So, what I'd like to do is read the coursework material for week 1. The questions, the things to contemplate. I'm going to read it out so you can take notes in your own journal. And then I'm going to go back and for each section, wherever I responded, I'm going to include my commentary and where I was at that time so that you can get a perspective on maybe the growth, not that you know me personally, but maybe you could see from a channel perspective or whatever, maybe a goal perspective, how much I've expanded or perhaps even achieved some of the goals that I set out way back when. It's a good document. This is documentation more for me. I want to become less paper trail person and more of a documentarian on video, if that makes sense. I don't know. I want to get rid of this stack of paper that I have. But I also want to share with you. So this is one of the first courses that I took through Mind Valley or Solvana. Solvana no longer exists, but Mind Valley is still up and running. It's a subscription service that specializes in spiritual and personal growth classes. And I've taken quite a few of them. Not a lot. Let's say 10. Let's say about a dozen. Some were free even, like the introduction to the course or whatever. But what you're missing from just listening to the workbook exercises is you're missing the meditations that Miss Hillyer includes with the class, the light language, which that was one of my first experiences in listening to light language, binaural beats. It was very intense. Okay. It was a very intense class. I did a lot of digging up in wounds, shadow work, I would say. Also, what else? Yeah, I did the work. And the thing that's the most profound is that about a month or 2 after I completed the course, which the course again is called Manifesting Financial Abundance with Regan Hillyer, about a month or 2 after the course, I was in South Carolina on a trip, and my husband and I bought a lottery ticket, and I happened to win a scratch off, the largest that I ever won. It was $1,000. So I was like, holy crap, this course worked for me. Now, of course, I was trying to manifest $1 million, but $1,000 is fantastic, right? So I attribute that some of the manifestation of abundance to all the hard work that I put in to exploring my wounds of lack mentality, unworthiness, financial scarcity, and I think it goes a lot deeper than just me. I feel it's like an ancestral wound that I'm trying to heal. So I continue to try to heal. If you checked out my playlist called Manifesting a Winning Lottery Ticket, I'm still trying to do it. So that's partly healing a wound, trying to manifest, and also an addiction, right? It's a whole big clusterfuck of everything. But let me introduce the coursework for week 1. The course again is called Manifesting Financial Abundance with Regan Hillyer. And these are some of the exercises of gaining financial clarity. On a scale of 1 to 10 of my personal fulfillment, how much financial abundance am I allowing into my life? So 1 through 10. Question number 2. Which areas in life do I currently spend the most financial budget on? Question number 3. Which areas in life do I currently spend the least financial budget on? So I think I'm going to go back and reread the question so that you have time to write it down, and then leave some space so you can work out your own response. So question number 1 again, on a scale of 1 to 10 of my personal fulfillment, how much financial abundance am I allowing into my life? Question number 2, which areas in life do I currently spend the most financial budget on? Question number 3, which areas in life do I currently spend the least financial budget on? And at the end, after I read all the prompts and reflection exercises, I'll go back and share my responses. So if you don't have a chance to write down the question now, you can write it down towards the end. Okay. Question number 4. What are the 3 financial habits I can currently release to nurture my abundance? Question number 4. What are 3 financial habits I can currently release to nurture my abundance? Okay, question number 5. What are 3 financial habits I can currently implement to better nurture my abundance? What are 3 financial habits I can currently implement to better nurture my abundance? Okay. So that is the exercise of gaining clarity on your finances. In week 1, there's also a reflection day. So the course, if I recall correctly, it has the coursework exercises. It has reflection at the end of the week. But during the week, basically, I was listening to meditations, mantras, light language, visualizations. It was really cool. And to this day, I could say the visualizations that came to me during the meditations are still very clear in my mind, in my creative imagination. So if you have a chance to take a course with Regan Hillyer about manifestation, I highly endorse it. Okay. Week 1, reflection day. I'm reading out the questions to contemplate. Okay, here are some suggested questions you can ask yourself on your reflection day. Question number 1. Where have I learned and adopted my current financial beliefs and habits? Question number 1. Where have I learned and adapted my current financial beliefs and habits? Question number 2. What are the primary emotions that come up for me when I think about my finances? Question number 2. What are the primary emotions that come up for me when I think about my finances? Question number 3. What are the earliest events in my life that I started to feel these emotions about finances? Question number 3. What are the earliest events in my life that I started to feel these emotions about finances? Question number 4. Can I forgive and shift my perspectives on these events? Question number 4. Can I forgive and shift my perspectives on these events? Question number 5. Has there been any financial situations, worries, or concerns that come up for me in the past week? Question number 5. Has there been any financial situations, worries, or concerns that come up for me in the past week? Question number 6. If yes, how can I shift my perspectives on these situations, worries, or concerns? Number 6. If yes, how can I shift my perspectives on these situations, worries, or concerns? Okay, so that is the week 1 reflection. Again, the benefit of taking this course was actually listening to the meditations and all the things. But it doesn't hurt, I feel, to perhaps explore some of these questions, to work it out in writing, in a journal, to really do some of the work and figure out what is holding you back from manifesting. So going back to the coursework, wow, it's quite a bit. I mean, on the back of this, I did, budgeting and all that kind of stuff. Yikes. Okay, so I did the work. Let's see. On a scale of 1, so at the time, back in 2020, I think it was May of 2020, perhaps. Got a tickle in my throat. This is where I was. I guess it was pandemic. It was a perfect time to do all these online courses and personal growth, right? On a scale of 1 to 10 of my personal fulfillment, how much financial abundance am I allowing into my life? I said 7 out of 10. Today, I'm not even going to, that's a whole nother thing to explore, right? But this is back then. Question number 2, which areas in life do I currently spend the most financial budget on? Living expenses, personal development, I wrote spiritual development, and then I wrote gambling and entertainment. So I have a gambling addiction, which is not helping me because it's like a effort and desperation to manifest money to solve my problems, which I hope it does, but I have to be better equipped to handle such a thing, right? No, question number 3, which areas in life do I currently spend the least financial budget on? I wrote clothes, material items, luxury items, and vacations. So I've been like that person. If I have extra money, I'll take that money and go and do a beach weekend or a little mini vacation because I need to get away sometimes. I'm not a luxury item person, and I love shopping in like a TJ Maxx or Marshalls and getting stuff off clearance. I don't have any problem doing that. I like finding a bargain. So, I'm not too attached to material things, I would say. my aspirations for winning the lottery is to have more financial security and to be free of debt and any type of obligations, to have a comfort, peace, tranquility, and stability, right? And to share it with those in need. Like, I would love to have that ability to do that and to create a legacy of wealth for my family, etc. But not going crazy. I'm not trying to buy a freaking private jet and stuff like that. Like practical things. Maybe invest in real estate. Question number 4. What are 3 financial habits I can currently release to nurture my abundance? So this is, again, back in 2020, and I'm currently in 2024. So this is where I was at almost 4 years ago. Food. So release financial food, unhealthy, addictive food, fast food. The cost of it since then has freaking probably doubled near or has gone up quite substantially. At the time, I was putting money towards tarot readings when I was in the midst, deep into it. Not a lot, but more than probably I should have. And then just clothing and non-essentials. Sometimes even those trips to TJ Maxx, what was the point of it? Is just to feel some sort of feeling of emptiness or something like that. So instead of eating, I got a new candle or something like that. Question number 5. What are 3 financial habits I can currently implement to better nurture my abundance? So back then, I put budget, living expenses and food, limit amount spent on groceries, only healthy essentials. Really good aspirations. Number 2, limit the amount spent on fast food. Okay, like limiting it to 1 time a week or something like that, which I've been better about because I really, for this month, January 2024, I consciously want to not spend on extraneous things. Number 3, budget, limit the amount spent weekly on gambling, which I pretty much stick to, and that's still an issue, I think. Number 4, make more than spent on non-essential. Between Poshmark and Avon business, spend less than what I make. Well, I don't even do Avon. I still have Avon. I'm not quite active, but I still have an Avon account. And I'm more active on Poshmark these days, which doesn't quite pay the bills, but at least it makes me feel good when I clean out my closet and can invest some of that money into my YouTube channel. Okay, let's see. And on the back of this, I put a budget, focus. I had set goals. If you can take a quick look. Boop, 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 boop. So I did the work. And I don't feel like I need to necessarily... Okay. Wow. I don't even want to talk about that student loan crap. Anyway, let's see. So here's the intro to Manifesting Abundance. It's a 7-week course. Soul alignment, activations, layers of being, shift, clear, activate. I'm just going to read my notes. Highest frequency, clear out what is not abundant. Shift, clear, activate. Commitment to work, which I feel I really committed to it. Peel back the layers. Yes, it was very painful. Repeat training, accelerate results. So Monday, you got a new lesson. You do the work associated with it. And then on Tuesdays, there was a new energy session. So she's doing like energy sessions, but I call them like meditations or light language information. Saturday's session through Saturday activations. Oh, activations, yep. And Sunday was the day of rest, pause, breathe, integrate, ground into field, and questions to reflect on. And then set the intention to go deep, which, like I said, I went pretty deep. You know, I'm sharing stuff, but I'm not really sharing it all, I guess, because some of it, I went deep. Let's just say I went deep. Soul alignment, activations, higher frequency, clear blockages. Peel back layers, do the work. I repeated a lot of this stuff. Activate at the deepest layers. Rest, pause, breathe, integrate, ground yourself, and assimilate. Okay. Set intentions. So, manifestation requires setting the intention. Like when you work with crystals, I think this is green opal. Whatever green opal is good for. Heart, manifestation possibly. And I put this on top of a lottery ticket. Here's one of my losing lottery tickets. I didn't intend to lose, but we call it like nurturing or activating, programming the lottery ticket to respond with a winner. You know, I think I have to work on my intentions, honestly. Let's see. Here's something dated. Oh, May 25th, 2020. So I did start it in May. Regan Hillyer's from New Zealand. Answers lie within. Relationship between health and purpose is abundance. All areas are involved. Open, present, available. Soul work. Through a child's eyes. Open mind, receive. Go deep, layer by layer. Activation codes of abundance. Clarity on present. Integrity, honesty. Drop the masks and illusions. Who am I? Why am I here? Where am I currently at with abundance? No judgment. Be appreciative of where you are. Get curious. Where am I at now? Be honest. Journal on it. This is my point with sharing this with you so that you can journal on these questions. In detail, energetic purge. Solidify into awareness, tap into the zone of remembrance. Your soul is abundant. Creator, universe, God is supporting us. Get clear on where I'm at. So in order to improve, you need to know where you're coming from, where you're at. That makes sense to me. Where you're at, where you've been too, I think, right? Let's see. Would I... No, I have trouble sometimes reading my handwriting. Will connect with my higher self and supporting my abundant life. Synchronicities, transformational journey. Drop the mask, dive deep. Rewire distortions. So if you have a wound of financial scarcity, a scarcity mindset, you need to rewire your brain. And that's part of this whole journey right here. Radically real, rare upon go from 5D to 3D. Rewire yourself to create abundance from within. Be curious, radically real and honest, energetic purge, solidify into awareness, tap into zone of remembrance. My soul and higher self is infinitely abundant. What is my version of my most abundant reality? Be radically real and clear where I'm currently at. The worlds will line up to support me. Synchronicities. Be open, drop the mask. Where does the mask come from? Negative past events. Where am I currently at? Okay. Unemployed. Unemployed with impending student loans due. Wow, that's still an issue. Receiving welcomed financial, what the hell was it? The unemployment that they offered for self-employed people during the pandemic. That was really helpful. Beyond helpful to help build my financial security and foundation, feeling more secure, able to breathe, happy, enjoy balance of life, less pressure, limited worry of future implications. Really? Okay. What else? Okay. Am I going to share this? Should I share this? Oh. And there's a lot of noise, and I really don't feel free to read this information. Is it going to help you? No. Part of stepping into your authenticity and your truth is to be honest, right? And I think the bottom line in recording this is that so I have a record of where I was almost 4 years ago. Who am I? Empress, divine feminine, being of light and love, nurturer, empath, soul sister, mother, teacher. Listener. I can't read my freaking handwriting. Guide, artist, writer, healer. 55-year-old woman, mother, daughter, sister, wife, lover, friend. Cancerian, emotional, loving, nurturing, empath. Piscean, moonchild, mysterious, dreamy. All signs combined. Virgo, organized, detailed, fair, balanced, rational, realistic. Being of the water and earth, lover of nature. Why am I here? Mission statement. Help others to heal by utilizing all of my gifts and talents and sharing with others to help them realize their truth, live a more authentic life, and to love themselves unconditionally while being compensated in an energetically balanced and reciprocal manner. Get paid what I'm worth. Okay. Where am I currently at with abundance? I am currently a student of abundance. I am open to learning and understanding where I am now, why I am here. I am, and how to propel myself into a better position for my highest good and the good of others. I'm longing to recognize and purge, clear, understand my blocks to abundance. I want to learn how to allow myself to receive and understand that I am worthy of a bountiful, prosperous, and joyfully abundant life. Ooh, I love that. That sounds delish. Lord have mercy. May 26, 2020, Tuesday, energy session, activating abundance codes. Clear out old and outdated energetic patterns, frequencies, projections, and perceptions that have been hindering me from tapping into natural state of abundant universal flow. Upgrade personal vibratory frequencies to harmonize with abundance templates that already exist within my field. Group immersion. clearing all belief patterns and planting new seeds of prosperity in various interconnected levels of my deeper mind. So that's a lot of work. Clearing the old and then creating a new template. Top of the spine. Pressure like a hand supporting the spine. Later in the day, tired, took a bath and early bed. So there was like physical reactions to the immersions, I guess, which was interesting. This was all new to me. May 27th, 2020, Wednesday, energy session, practice day. Find new layers of info, integration, and ground it firmly into fields of deeper mind. Observe the shifts. Okay, that was interesting. Interesting. Let's see. So during these immersions and meditations, I wrote down how I felt, what the physical reactions were. Let's see. Ability to say words and sounds as she's saying them. So I don't know if you've encountered this where you say, if you're listening to whatever, something, not a book that you already know, but someone talking, a video or whatever, and you can basically finish their sentences either ahead of them or as they're speaking. I've done that quite a few times. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. Like you anticipate the next word or sentence that they're going to say. I've done that before. That's interesting. So I wrote notes on every day and how my body reacted to the immersions. Okay. That was interesting. Oh, major sensitivity to sound and hyper intense energy. Okay. Oh, wow. That wasn't good. A lot of triggers happened. So as my energy was changing with the coursework, the energy of the people that were surrounding me, I became more sensitive to that. Lots of detailed notes on that. Oh, wow. I wrote down conversations I had. Wow. So a lot of reflection. I mean, like, intense. Oh, week 1 reflection. Where I learned and adopted current financial beliefs and habits. I blame my father for a lot, which it's